Hey everyone, and welcome to this amazing video where I want to share with you my 30 energetic content templates for video creators. Now, that video creator is actually you, and I'll tell you why it's you, because anybody can create video. They just need to know the equipment that they need and also how to create the video and what content to use. So my name's Anita Wong and I'm a visibility breakthrough coach, and I'm here to help you with these 30 energetic content templates for video. Now you can purchase these templates for $29 and you get 30 different content templates for your videos, not only to use for your video, but you can also use the content for your posts, for your stories, for your reels. Now in this video, I'm going to show you how to use one of these content templates and how you can use them to break up your video. So as you can see throughout the video, throughout the PDF, there are lots of different ideas, and I'm just going to give you a little run through of one of them. So here we are, content prompts, example feed post as a visibility strategist. Hey, let me introduce myself to you if you don't know me. My name is Anita Wong, and I'm also number 5 in the BMX cross country championships, etc., etc. I have been doing this for 10 years. You know what I love, and why do I love it? Now, what this template will do for you is it actually breaks it down into 4 different versions. Now, those versions, or should I say sections, are what you will need to create your video. So section 1, section 2, section 3, section 4. Now this can be done one after the other, or you can change your background, you can change where you're recording it, you can do use props, you can do anything you like. But what I've done is I've really helped you break it down. So for example, hey, let me introduce myself to you if you don't know me. My name is, and you insert your name. You insert an interesting fact. And I love to help my clients, so you say who those clients are, to solve your problem that you usually solve by the method that you usually solve it. Now, I've written that down for you so you can see exactly how to do it. Now, that would be the first section of your video. Now, this works really well if you're using it for Instagram Reels, TikToks, YouTube Shorts, or if you want to use your stories in 4 sections. Now, the second section is, I have been doing this for however long you've been doing it, and I absolutely love it because, and you put your reason why inside of there. The next section, so this is section number 3. You know you do what you love when you spring out of bed in the morning and you can't wait to get to work. So now you can put in, you know you do what you love when you jog to the office in the morning, or you jump on the tube to get to the office, or you pick up that phone or open that laptop, whatever it is that you do, why you love it, and you share that in section 3. And then section 4 is why you do what you love and why you will love doing what you do when you work with them, and you put that in there. Now, I've cleverly created an example for you at the top, and then I've broken it up so that you can see where you put yours, and also I've broken it up into 4 stories areas as well. So in story 1, story 2, story 3, and story 4. And it really, really helps you to do that. So I'm going to show you exactly how to record that using my mobile phone. So I have my mobile phone here. And like I said before, you don't need very much to actually record a video. All you need is your mobile phone, tripod or selfie stick, and a light that you can trust so that you can have a bit more light on you when you're recording, and also some ear pods with a microphone, or some earphones with a microphone. Or if you're right in front of your camera, your phone, you can use the microphone in your phone as well. So the first thing you want to do is you want to actually set the scene. So where do you feel the most comfortable doing your recording? So this could be in your office, it could be in your studio, it could be downstairs in the living room, it could be wherever you want it to be. But the thing you need to do is you need to set yourself up for success by doing a few basic things. The first thing is to make sure that your phone is fully charged, and then you won't need to worry about having to plug it in to get the power. The second thing is to make sure you've got your basic equipment. So make sure you've got your tripod opened up and it's comfortable and you're happy where it is. Make sure that you haven't got any underwear in the background or anything that you might surprise you. So I'm using my studio at the moment. Then what I would do is you can either record it in the video recording area of your phone, or you can use an app such as Instagram to do it in. Now, I sometimes find that recording it in Instagram Reels is really good because number one, it has a timer, and number two, it has some snazzy little filters as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just plug in my phone and I'm going to share my phone on the screen with you, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So here I go, I'm going to share my screen with you. Okay, so you should see my mobile phone on the screen. Now I'm going to open up Instagram because I always like working in Instagram when I'm doing video recordings. I really like it because it has a really nice filter in the Instagram Reels, and I just find that that's really easy to use. Now you can use whatever video recording you want. You can either use your camera or you can whichever tool you're most comfortable using. Now, the reason I also like Instagram Reels is because it has a timer set in. So to find your Instagram Reels on your phone, you just need to click on the home key, and then you need to swipe to the right. And down the bottom there, you can see we have post, story, reel, or live. So I'm going to go to the reel option, and I'm just going to start a new video there. Now, another thing that I really like about this is the option to add a filter. So as you can see, it's a perfectly okay video, but I have some filters saved, which I have my favorite one. And sometimes you'll find that when you use Instagram, you get used to using a certain filter. So as you can see, I like this one. It's just one that I always use in my videos, and I find that it's got a really nice feel to it. Now you position your camera how you want it. Now, another thing that I do, the reason I like using Instagram Reels is, I'm just going to move back a little bit, is that it has a timer. So if you're going to be recording a video for a short form video such as Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, YouTube Shorts, TikToks, they're primarily 60 seconds or less. Usually the shorter, more concise, the better. The video needs to be as long as it takes you to deliver the content, but not too long that draws it out and your audience gets bored. So I'm going to stick with the 60-second option, but as you can see, there is a 15, a 30, 60, or a 90. I'm going to stick with the 60. Another thing I love about using Instagram Reels to create my short video, whether it's for Instagram or not, is that I can use a timer. What this helps me to do is it helps me to separate the video into 4 sections. So those 4 sections that we had here in my content prompts, I can actually divide this up. So the first prompt inside my content, I'm going to make sure that I don't go over 15 seconds. So you have up to 15 seconds to deliver that first line. So for example, hey, let me introduce myself in case you don't know me. And I would go in and talk about me. Now, another thing I like about this and using Instagram to do this is that I can have a countdown of either 3 seconds or 10 seconds. So it helps me prepare myself and gets me in the right position. So I'm going to do 3 seconds. You can set the timer. Now, it won't work until you press the go button. You don't have to keep your thumb on it or your finger on it. You just press go and then you record. And after the 15 seconds, it will automatically stop for you. That's what I love about it. Okay, so remind yourself of the first content prompt that you have. You can either hold this somewhere close by so you can read it, or like I do sometimes, I write post-it notes and I have it on my screen, or I have my text in front of me so that my camera, I'm looking at my camera, and I can also see the text just above me. So it looks like I'm looking at my camera, but I'm actually reading the text. So there's lots of different ways that you can use the prompts. So I'm going to introduce myself and say what I do and how I help my clients be visible. So I'm going to go ahead and click the first button. It's going to give me a 3-second countdown. Hey, my name is Anita, and you don't know me, I'm a visibility coach. I love to empower entrepreneurs and help them to use the digital tools at their fingertips so that they can become fiercely visible. Now, as you can see, it finished after the 15 seconds. So I managed to get that first part of my video into there. Now, just to show you the 15 seconds, if I click next, you can see, if I click edit clips, that I have my first section. Okay, so I'm just going to go back. So now we're back to where we were. And what I want to do now is I want to do the second part of my file, which was how long have I been doing this? And why am I doing it? So I'm going to again click the timer button. And again, I'm going to bring this down to 15 seconds long. So that would be at the 30-second mark. And again, I'm going to have a 3-second countdown. So remind yourself of what you're going to say. I've been doing this for 10 years, lights me up, empowers me, da, 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 da. So I'm going to put that there. I'm going to set the timer. This time, I'm going to just change my position. I'm going to stand up for this one because I just want to have a different feel to the video. And I'm going to stand over here, a little bit over here, so that it's a little bit of a different angle. Okay, so I want to get my trophies in the background. So I'm going to press go, and I have 3 seconds to get myself ready. So I have for the last 10 years to use all those tools, but that's not all I do. I also basically exercise, which lights me up, empowers me, gives me that go for it attitude, which I pass on to those people I work with. So again, I did a 15-second, and I'm using my cues from my 30 content prompts, which you can buy for $29. So down here, I have my content prompts, and I'm going to look now at the next one. You know you love what you do when you spring out of bed in the morning and, you know, or after your coffee, of course, and you can't wait to get to work. Now, if I wasn't recording this video, what I would probably do is I would go into my bedroom and I would video myself getting out of bed. But because I'm doing this video and my camera is here, I'm not going to do that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to spring up from the floor and I'm going to pretend to spring into action and jump onto my chair. So again, we do the timer. So we have our 15 seconds to do that. Now, of course, you don't always have to use the 15 seconds up. This is just the third section. And again, I'm going to have my 3 seconds on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my chair here and I'm going to press go and I'm going to come out of view. So I spring out and I jump on my chair and I open my laptop and I'm ready to go because I love to empower other entrepreneurs and I love to give you that energy and really help you to get going and start making money. So again, I've used my 15 seconds. So now I'm going to set my timer again, but this time I don't have to worry about shortening the time because it's going to give me the last 15 seconds to work with. And I'm going to set my timer. I'm going to refer to the content prompts, which you've already downloaded. And if you haven't downloaded them, click the link below or around this video and you'll be able to download them after you've made your purchase. So now you're going to ask your audience what it is they love about what they do and ask them to tell you in the comments of this particular video. So again, we're going to have our 15 seconds. So this time I'm going to pretend to ask them. So I'm going to use a little prompt. I'm going to use my little microphone I have over here. This is props are very good for video, by the way. So if you've got props and you want to use them, then just use them away. So I'm going to ask my audience what they are going to do. So again, press the button. You get 3 seconds. So tell me, why do you love what you want to do? Leave a comment below this video and let me know what lights you up and makes you spring out of bed or jump onto your chair and open that laptop. Go on, leave a comment. Now you see what I've done. If you watch the video now on replay, I've divided up my video into 4 sections and I've used those content prompts that you can purchase around this video or you've already purchased. And as you can see from the video, because I made it in Instagram Reels, I do have the ability to trim the beginning and the end off if I wanted to. So if there was a pause or there was an, like something you wanted to make a little bit quicker, you could go ahead and trim that. And that's one of the reasons I like using the Instagram Reels to do that. Now, of course, there are other tools that you can use to trim your video, and those would be Wave.video or InShot. Those would be the 2 that I would use. If I was on my mobile, I would use InShot. If I was on my desktop editing this video, I would use Wave.video or another video editing tool that I have on my desktop. Now, in order for you to take this video off of Instagram so that you can use it elsewhere without the logo, we want to download it now before we make it an Instagram reel. Now, to do that, we need to put the volume back up and we need to click on the download button. Now, the download button is this button here. I'm just going to put my little annotation on so I can show you what button I'm talking about. So let me just move this out of the way. So this button here is what you need to click on to download your video before you post it. That way it comes down without a logo on. So I'm just going to turn the volume back up. I'm going to click download.
So tell me, why do you love what you want to do?
And while it's doing that twirly thing, it's actually downloading it to my camera roll, and I'll show you where it stores it in your camera in just a second.
Go on, leave a comment.
Okay, so now it's saved. What I'm going to do is click next, and instead of posting it, I'm going to just save it as draft, because what I want to do is I want to come to the camera roll and show you where it saved it. So go to your photos, which are here. You may have a gallery option on your phone, and here I have my video. So you can't hear it because I've got the mute on. If I turn my mute on, you can see that I've got my video there. So now it hasn't got a logo on it at all. As you can see, there's no Instagram logo on it, which means that I'm free to use this video wherever I want to use it elsewhere. So as you can see, what I've done is I created a video using the content prompts that I've got here. So you can grab hold of your copy of the 30 energetic content templates for video, and that includes short form video, pre-recorded video and live video from me by clicking the link around this video. And you can download it and work through those 30 content prompts, as well as 30 contents for your posts. So you can either add a video or a video or an image to that as well. Whatever you want to do, those 30 content prompts will help you to create video without the overwhelm. I've also popped into here some weekday prompts. So in other words, some Monday prompts and some Tuesday prompts and some Wednesday, Thursday, Friday prompts. And I've also given you some Saturday and Sunday prompts as well, specific for those days of the week and also for the weekends, as well as 30 different varieties of content for lots of different entrepreneurs across the globe. Now, before I go, I just want to remind you that there is a link under this video where you can watch the video that I've just created using my 30 content prompts, and you can see exactly how I mapped it all together. Also underneath here will be a link to a video tutorial on how I trimmed some of the pauses and gaps inside of that short video using InShot. So I look forward to seeing you in either of those videos. And don't forget that if you have any questions, then drop them in the comments below this video. And if you want to find out how you can work with me further to become fearlessly visible, then I've dropped a link to a free 30-minute discovery call where we can have a chat about how I can help you get more clients and grow your audience online. Don't forget that if you haven't downloaded the 30 energetic content templates for video, then you can do so by clicking the link below this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.